Hello, my beautiful Leos. Welcome to your finance and career reading for the month of July. Yes, loves, been quite a requested reading, especially this one. So here we are, series of readings for July month. Whatever you are dealing in this particular area in your life, could be a job energy, could be a situation that you are dealing at work, or even though business-wise, could be even career, study. So whatever here you are dealing with, it's coming up as we speak. Take mostly what connects with you and definitely leave what doesn't. Let's see, loves, what we have for July month. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising Signs, and Venus. Let's see, darlings. We have a Judgment card coming up. Queen of Wands, Death, and the Fool. Three major arcana next to your card of Leo, Queen of Wands. Look at here. So what's going on, loves? It seems here for some of you, you might change career, you might change jobs. There's a major change that is happening in this area of your life. For some of you, you realize that something here is not for you any longer, or doesn't really speaks to you, or doesn't really connect with you. That's why you're taking a leap of faith towards something new. When I have the Fool, and then we have the Three of Swords here. When I have the Fool next to the Death, definitely here something ended. Something here major ended or is ending. Okay? I feel here for some of you, you could contemplate all month of May and also the month of June, since I have the Fool energy, which Fool speaks about the elemental layer. For many of you, you know, Fool represent Gemini energy, so the month of June. For others of you, this is an Aries energy. So I feel here the month of May, June, for others of you, even April or mid-April was very significant here. But I feel here there's a big wake up call here for some of you that realize that something gotta change in your career, or something here can't continue that way. And also having this Three of Swords, there's something you are not happy about. Page of Swords, been looking for other things. Ten of Cups, what do I would like and makes me happy? Ten of Cups, King of Cups, and Ten of Swords. So we have two tens. It's kind of the highs and the lows. Also, speaking of the Page of Swords and the King of Cups, there's something here you want to do, but mind-wise, you might not feel it's something you want to continue, or something in those lines, because your mind and your heart been very much at the verge. Also from the Page to the King, that's quite a thing. Goodness, what the rhyme game here. So yes, I definitely see here you are looking for other things. What could possibly bring me happiness? What could probably bring me something and I will never get tired of? Because it's something here like getting tired or getting exposed to much more. There is also here the not only tiredness, but it's the burnout. Yes, we speak about tired, but the next day you are getting fresh. But here it's like a chronic tiredness, like feeling like definitely a burnout situation here. That's why something here is done over, because for some of you with the Judgment is like, no ma'am, no sir, I can't continue this way. And feels here for some of you, you could also have certain responsibility for whatever you used to do. But I definitely see here many of you Leos, you are starting anew. Also the tense speaks about the new beginnings. Something here definitely ends. Yeah, highs and low, highs and low, high and low. Let's see. Clarifying this Ten of Swords. For some of you, your health-wise also could be impacted due to whatever you used to do. Could be the environment you used to work, or, you know, the environment doesn't need to be necessarily dramatic or a drama environment. Doesn't need to be people, doesn't need to be, you know, the boss. Could be the conditions you are working, or the environment, because sometimes the environment is toxic. Whatever here you work, like let's give you example, the building you're working were toxic, or there was a building here, as many of you know, probably in 1950s, or I don't know what year the paint had lead paint. Many used to paint their walls with lead, and that was a very toxic energy here. And also for some of you, that toxicity could impact big time at your health wise, because I definitely see here for some of you, health wise, you didn't feel that you went, like you felt like every day you were not happy, because I see here mental and emotional, because we have cups and swords here. Many of you know cups are emotional, sentimental energy here, the feelings, and the swords are our thoughts. Like you could not even expect here certain things to happen, but it's just like something here, like I can't recognize myself. For some of you, you could deal with certain people who could be bipolar or something here. And for others of you, yes, you could work in a mental health, or you could work in an environment that definitely with high and lows, you know, the hospice, for example, or you could be in medical field. There's something here definitely about the highs and lows. I feel sometimes happy, I have this winning situation, and the next day it's a losing situation, and it's kind of doesn't have like a even energy here. So it was only up and down, up and down. For some of you, you could be working in with phlebotomy, or how you call it, the blood, the veins, when we hold it here, because I see here someone checking the pulse, so definitely medical field here. So yeah, it's quite intense. Whatever here you work, loves, I feel here you just want to be as far as possible from whatever you used to. The Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, which is another king here. I feel here the money could be good, whatever you used to, and you feel here you need to downgrade financially. Okay, with the King of Pentacles to the Page. So leaving whatever here is probably will impact you financially, King of Wands, but definitely will give you a new opportunity to start something here on your own. Okay, yeah, look at this Ace of Pentacles. It's something here that in a different way. The only king is missing here is King of Swords, plans for the future. There's something here you could be planning for quite a while to do. So now you actually taking action. I don't see here yes, finances might be a little lower than necessary, but I feel here you will definitely will get back with the star. I feel here also with the star energy here, definitely healing energy is in place. For some of you, yes, even though you leave now, or you could left already something by the full moon in Aquarius, which we have in August, so it's in a month basically, or let's say no more than 2 months from now. Definitely there is certain things you will recover, but most importantly, like will get better, or in a better energy. So it could be your health was downgrade, or your money are downgrade. It's kind of a great recover, because star speaks about healing, recover energy. So indeed here a new beginning, whatever you do, whatever you try to. It's very clear that the Leo I'm speaking today, it's quite not a joke here. Quite not a joke here, regards whatever you've gone through. What's the Page of Swords here for? What you were keep looking in here. Three of Pentacles. How probably other jobs, or learning other skills, learning other things. And for some of you, indeed here, you learn a lot of other stuff over the time. But most importantly, like, I feel here that I see here a big reflection energy in this Page of Swords and this Three of Pentacles. Like, you could work in this environment, let's say 3 years. For others of you, it's 1 year. And you just feel here like, am I able to work more than that? Or am I able to stay in this energy? Or there's something else to learn. For some of you, however, this, whatever here you are ending, whatever here you are going away from, you learn a lot. You learn a lot about people. You learn a lot about the working skills. You also could learn a lot experience-wise, because for some of you, you could just wanted to take experience. And also I have here, for some of you Leos, you could just be a student in this environment, because saying you learning, but I feel here that you could love what you do, but you could not handle the way it was. There's something like that. And like the deep reflection is like, how these people can do this over and over, years by years. And I will tell you that some people are more sensitive, others are not. Depends what you put there. And some people are meant for some jobs and other people are not. Believe it or not, there's so many readers, even on the internet. There's so many mediums. Not everyone is definitely doing the right thing. Or yes, many people could learn the fundamentals. Many people could learn a lot of it. But if it's not your gift, you can learn as much as you want. It will not be naturally coming to you. So for some people, naturally is that. Okay? One advice for you, loves. It's like some of you could be just having experience in this area, whatever you used to. But it seems here that you want to do something else. I see you recovering, actually. Even though I see also financially there's a new beginning as well. Either it's a new job, either it's more like something new. Could be pretty much on the same area, but much different. What I mean much different, for example, if you work in a clinic, right? You still work in the medical field, but on a different area. To not be so demanding or so much to dive into your emotions, or not so, let's say, for example, you could work in a clinic but not in an emergency room. It's too demanding. So this kind of things. It's pretty much same area for some of you, but a different department, a different way. For others of you, there's a whole new way of performing. For some of you, yes, you might even start your own business, and you just will be working through the office and other people will work in the demanding area. Things like that. It's like I will hold the logistics or something like that, and they will do other things. One advice for you, loves. We have a 9 of Cups. We have a Hangman. We have an 8 of Swords. And the 2 of Cups and the Magician. So you manifest something. You definitely are going to do something else. Even though certain things here come easy to you, there is somehow certain things you feel like I know I want this, but I didn't know a lot of things here that are included in it. And now that's why you are looking for something new. Something here didn't work the way you want it or the way you thought is or how can be. So that's the change here for. So advice is it's okay to get away from, look here, time to go, jumped out. It's okay to let it go, and it's okay also to start. You don't need to stay in a place where you don't feel like you want to stay or doesn't work for you. Here and now, be present in the moment and co-create. There's definitely something here you are building from scratch, or it's a new adventure for you. Never-ending story here, but there's something here you don't want to deal here, especially health-wise, or there's something here that, you know, sometimes we go through certain moments that have a big impact. You don't want to go there back, or you don't want to be around that energy. But I definitely see here money will improve, and quite quickly. So this month, for many Leos, you definitely are improving. Look at here underneath the serendipity, we have the building blocks. So there's something here you are building right now for yourself. And that also speaks about of who you are. Leo, that's what I have for you for this particular area in your life. I hope this resonates, speaks to you. If it does, you let us know. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.